Mexico City, baby.
Mexico.
In Mexico. Right, we're just going to do a disclaimer before we start. None of the names that the places that we're going will be correct. Okay, so we'll try and write them at the bottom. But at the end of the day, we don't know where we're going. We don't know the language. We can't understand anyone and we can't read it. So if you want a detailed travel vlog, this is not for you. But we're going to have some fun. So what we're doing today is we're actually coming on a food tour. So we paid for a guide and she's going to take us around 5 different street food vendors around Mexico City, and she's going to talk to us about stuff, and we're just going to try loads of different things. So started with my first taco.
Seasoned potato.
That is adobo.
Adobo?
You got chicharrón.
Okay.
So this is Mexican street food at its finest. These usually go in the back of a bicycle and they go around the city and they stop in certain places and then everybody goes.
Stop number 2. First one was really nice.
Really good. They were like steamed tacos, so they were soft.
And this lady, she's so cool. She speaks really good English, and she's taking us to places where tourists don't normally go. So it's a lot more local. You won't get tourists around here. It's just all local people. So I think we've got 5 stops. It's about this because it's quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a green colour. This
Yeah.
taco. It's like the different coloured corn.
We're going to give everything a go, obviously.
It's not stuffed, it has just a little bit of filling. It can be either beans, requesón, or haba. Haba is like a yellow bean with a lot of flavor. This is big, so we usually ask one and cut it in half. And then for you to try it because
Tlacoyo.
perfect.
Oh, see, basic Mexican, mate.
Yeah.
Look at that. So the names I'm not very good at. I am trying, but looks really nice and it smells delicious. Just really hot at the minute.
This is cochinita pibil tacos.
Cochina
Pibil.
pibi.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Cochinito means piglet.
Okay. This is the test. You just put a little bit on your hand, and then.
I'm scared. She said it's really spicy.
One for spice, but Georgia tried it. I'm going to try it.
On it, like the tiniest bit. Honestly, the tiniest. Wait till it hits the back of your throat.
Oh.
I told you not to do it.
What we do, put tongue on fire, is this.
Oh.
We add salt.
Oh, so we had salt. Salt on the hand.
Yeah, and then in your tongue, and it helps a little bit. Now instead of
So we've got some
purple onion.
purple onion.
And some thyme.
So, a great fact, a taco should be able to be eaten in 3 bites. So, I've just found this out, that's why they're so small. For me, I eat it too. So, our tour guide is telling us this is like the fast food place. This is where you've been out on a night out. This is where you come to get your tacos. And they're open till like 5 in the morning, but she reckons this place is packed. But for me, it's one of the best tacos. It's done on like a spit, a bit like a kebab. But for me, that's number 1. Got 1 more left to try. So a bit of information, anyone coming to Mexico, if you see these hanging up at a taco stand, it means they're very professional. And another tip, when they're taking the money, they have a glove on or they put a bag over, because that means that they're very clean. Our last stop, I could probably eat some more tacos. This is number 5. And then you're having one as well.
Yes, I
Yeah,
can't resist
you can't resist this one. This must be the good. The local guide even wants to have one here, then it must be the best place. Well, what's your verdict?
Amazing. My favourite one was number 2, which is the blue corn.
We are going to get our guide to actually say all 5 of them on camera. 5 different tacos, different Mexican traditional food in the streets of Mexico and all local.
So we have, the first taco was a basket taco, taco de canasta. Then we have a tlacoyo, which is not a taco, but it's a Mexico City street food. Then we have cochinita pibil, which is traditionally from the south. Then we have pastor, which is the flavor of
Oh,
Mexico
which is
City.
very nice.
You
We
know,
love that.
It's one of my favorite. And then we have campechano,
Which is here.
it's here. It's chorizo with beef.
Oh.
So it's a mix of meats. It's very good.
And this is by far such a cool little place. Some guy just pulled up here and was sitting in his car eating his taco, and then he drove off. But thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
It was a pleasure, guys.
So tonight we are going to the Mexican wrestling. You excited?
Get in the room.
George will tell me what it's called. What's it called?
Lucha Libre.
Matcha Libre. So we're going to watch the Matcha Libre. It's Friday night, Mexico City. It's going to be a good one.
No, I've never watched wrestling, so don't really know what to expect. The only thing I thought of is that we're not going to be able to understand the banter.
What the banner is, no.
Yeah, between them. But we might learn some Spanish chant.
Hopefully it's like WWE. Quite like WWE back when I was a
I
kid.
think it's a bit of a Friday night family thing.
Right, coming in. What's the time? We need to get out of here.
Yeah, let's get an Uber.
Let's go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Mexico City basically is a mixture of the smell of constantly gonna rain, sewage and tacos.
It's the general vibe we're getting from Mexico City so far. Oh my god, can you hear this dog, people? This dog just don't stop yelping. The weather was so nice this morning, and then this afternoon the rain just started coming down, and we're not going to risk walking. I just wait on this taxi. Gracias, thank you. Ugh. The traffic's just so bad that sometimes you might as well just walk. So yeah, abandoned taxi. It looks quite busy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I reckon all these people look
So what mask are you buying?
God, no, they're creepy.
Think you should get one?
I think.
So I actually got my camera taken off me. Didn't understand when I'm going to get it back. I'm going to get a drink and I'm just going to have to film it on my camera. So hopefully the quality's good. Try and get a drink and have a look. So Georgia wouldn't actually let me get a mask, but there's loads of fully grown men wearing masks. A little bit strange. It is very, very strange. I do love it. You can tell these ones are like the Z-listers, and they're a bit slow in their moves. Like, I'm a WWE fan, you know what I mean? I know it's proper wrestling. It's all kicked off. They're going crazy. They're going mental. I think it's over.
Not really sure who won or how it
I don't know, they were speaking, they were shouting, it was an experience anyway, wasn't
You
it?
come to Mexico City, you've got to get
You gotta do this, you gotta do it. So, we got the camera back. Right, let's just get outside. That was crazy, man, crazy. So, generally, you'd be walking through the streets of Mexico at night and you'd be a little bit scared, but it's actually pretty safe, like, isn't it? Are you surprised?
Yeah, really surprised.
It's actually really safe. It's 11 o'clock at night. We're walking back. There's not really that many people in the streets, but we feel safe, so. So after our wrestling yesterday, which was amazing, I got home, I was getting Georgia in headlocks, I was beating her into submission. But now this morning we've come to do a pottery class.
We have. We are in the Roma section, which is really nice actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful buildings.
Yeah, we're doing a pottery class. I mean, the website was all in Spanish, the emails were all in Spanish, but we've been told that the tutor speaks English, so fingers crossed. What are you going to make?
An ashtray. I feel they're easy. I feel like I'm going to be spinning the wheel like.
Well, a bit like no, not Dave.
Ghost.
Ghost.
But right, let's hopefully we can find the place. And yeah, I'm looking forward to my first pottery class. What are you going to make, babe?
Maybe like a pretty vase or a jug.
Ashtrays are basically one of the easiest things you can make. So.
No, like a plate. Surely there's a plate in a plate.
Or a plate. Right. We don't know where we're going. You know where we're going? We ain't got a clue where we are. Just gonna wait here till someone comes out. Definitely that door there. And we can see all pottery in there. This is the sort of quality I'm gonna be making. I think you've got to wrap it around your legs. There's what it looks like now. But soon, it's going to look like something like this. So you need to cut this to make sure there's no air bubbles in there. If there is air bubbles, then it'll explode. Is that right?
Yeah. It's a plate, a saucer.
And then I'm going to put rings around it and I think I'm going to make a mug.
A mug? Oh, cute. Okay.
Yours is looking good. Building up the layers. George's inspiration is this.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, no, it's good. And this is mine. It's a bit more professional over here. There's rulers and...
We're going for the handmade.
We're going the
style.
handmade, throw it together. Yeah, rustic look. I'm a bit more advanced than Georgia.
Esto te va a ayudar con esto.
Georgia's a little bit behind of the pottery, you know.
Creo que acá hay otros, por ejemplo.
Do you want a gold star on top of the class?
Este es el churro medio delgadito.
Looking good.
So far, so good. I think it's pretty good. How's it been, babe?
It's one of a kind, just like myself.
It looks good.
I mean, where's my inspiration?
I think you've done well. I think you've done very well. Really enjoyed it. Really good thing to do. Never done it before, so today we've come to a massive art museum. It's absolutely huge. Apparently it takes 2 days to walk around. Georgia found it. What's it about?
Well, it's not an art museum, it's an anthropology museum about the Mayan civilization, which is like a huge part of the history here in Mexico.
So to say I was wrong. Georgia's normally better than me, but we're still not 100%. So we're going to go in, have a look. It's a beautiful day. We're in Mexico City. Let's fucking go. So can I just say, Georgia went shopping yesterday, didn't she? Who would think she's travelling the world, this girl?
You don't have to look like a traveller.
She looks like she's about to go and buy an art piece from in here. One thing I'm not loving about these museums, obviously we've done some in LA, where we've just come from, is you have to wear masks, and just for hours and hours walking around with masks now is just horrible. Babe, is this going to cost me anything to get in? How much?
£3.
Oh, it's only about £4 to get in, so.
evolution. So this whole museum is basically the history of the Mexican evolution and how they got to where they are today.
Tell you what would we do without Georgia, right? Really impressed with that museum. It was massive. It was very educational. What we could read, or what Georgia could read, was very informative. And no, got a good vibe from it. It's good to see the culture from places. There's so many times you come to different cities and you don't actually go into these museums. So I'm glad after LA we started to get the taste for it. Obviously done a really nice art gallery. I'll put the LA vlog up here for you to watch. But yeah, since then we've become sort of a bit more cultured. The smell down this street, there's just chickens, like not refrigerated, just all out. It's quite hot, doesn't smell great. I don't think I'll be buying them chickens. Oof, were they, babe?
Oh, the smell.
It was disgusting, wasn't it?
Salmonella waiting to
Oh,
happen.
it's so bad.
Mexico traffic.
The traffic in Mexico City is by far the worst I've ever seen. There's 22 million people in this city. There's only 9 million in London. It's crazy, the traffic. So we've just got to the main square, and for one, the square is absolutely huge. And for two, I've never seen so many people in one place. Like even Georgia said, it's just overwhelming, like how many people are around you. I haven't been to a busy city like this. Then we're going to get a couple of these. I really love these skulls, don't they? They look so cool. Candy skull, I think, or something like that. But the beads and the detail of them are just so cool. It's probably quite expensive, but I didn't really understand what number she was saying. I'll just give her 100 and she took it. So
Yeah, we literally just
it's only £4 at the end of the day, but we're going to have to get our bartering skills a bit better than that, though. Little bit? Okay.
finally.
So we've decided to stop. This is our first bit of street food at the market. Hola.
Yeah, how do you name, my friend?
My name's Liam.
Welcome.
Liam.
Liam.
Like, what's your name?
Julian.
Julian.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Julian.
Nice to meet you too.
Right, so
Okay.
I don't know what we're going to have. What are we having?
Tlayuda oaxaqueña.
I don't know.
It comes with beef,
Okay.
pork,
Okay.
cheese,
Yes.
beans, vegetable.
Okay.
Okay, and you can.
Perfect.
All right?
Perfect.
Yes. One
Yeah.
or two.
Two.
Dos, por favor.
So he sort of said that they had beans, meat, onions, sauce, and he spoke pretty good English, which we haven't actually had since we've been here. So looks pretty nice. First bit of Mexican street food. Oh, I hope it's not too hot. I think that's like their lemonade they have here.
It's not fizzy though.
It's not fizzy, is it?
Juice.
Good.
Lovely bit of beef in there.
Pásale, preparamos tlayuda.
We definitely didn't need one each, but it's really tasty. So it's worked out at about £9 English, £10 English, but it's a really nice meal. I'll give him a little tip, but
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
I don't know if a tenner was expensive.
Probably really expensive.
Probably really expensive, but it was really nice. You've definitely got to respect their grind. They're all outstanding there trying to get you to sit down, but Look at that. It's the biggest flag I've ever seen. It's crazy. So I don't know how well you can hear me. It's pretty loud, but they seem to be doing this ceremony thing that you can pay for, and everyone's getting it done. Georgia thought it was a bit too touchy-feely, but I'm going to give it a go. You're saying you need to sort your barn out? Crazy. I don't know what he was saying to me, but I got all oil all over me, but I feel like I've been blessed.
Feel like you got rid of your sins?
Yeah, I got rid of all my sins. Wow, that was incredible.